Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ThorpeTube on YouTube and Kick. Guys, I have an exciting announcement. I think that I am finally in the conservative e-girl battlefield. I've made my foray in on Twitter. So today we are going to go over my feud with Malding specifically, or my Twitter war with her, about the Elijah Schaefer.
Who is quite living up to her name.
That's correct. She's Maulding. Sure, she's never heard that before. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me turn. Let's see here. Multi on Kick. Okay, we're good. So, let's see. How should we start this off? Are you guys aware of the Elijah Schaefer Sarah Stock situation? Most of you are, right? I mean, everybody has been talking about it. Basically, what happened is
it's
that
old
Milo,
rage.
It's hot goss right now. Basically, Milo Yiannopoulos was emailed by a former employee of Elijah Schaefer, who is a YouTuber who runs the YouTube channel Rift TV. It's sort of like a conservative media outlet. And the ex-employee sent Milo stories and recordings about Elijah being like an alcoholic and a druggie and cheating on his wife with his employee at the time, Sarah Stock, who is a conservative e-girl YouTuber. And Milo posted this information on
Something
Twitter.
of a tot.
Yes, quite.
You like my? I feel like this is kind of Euro.
It is, yeah. No, I like it. It's kind of like a cravat. Yeah. Feud, she replied to you twice. Well, it's called clickbait. Get baited. Okay, so
It's spicy. How many times did she reply to you, Anon J?
I mean, she commented on my post. I responded to her. Then she replied not once, not
Grace,
twice, but
shut
three
the fuck
times
up. Let's take a look
on
at
other
this bitch. I
posts.
don't even know who you're referring to.
Okay, so let me bring up her Twitter.
I'm your skeptical audience. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, first of all, we'll bring up her Twitter, and then I want to show everybody what I posted about the situation first, and then we'll go through what her response was. And then maybe we can go through the actual allegations or whatever, because I would like to keep talking about this, but I want to make sure I'm getting my facts straight. So this is Ella Maulding. She has 70,000 followers on Twitter.
Grace, you know what I'm looking for here. Come on.
There you go.
I need a little more detail.
Hold on. She's very pretty. Ella Maulding. She's Italian and Palestinian.
Whoa.
Let's see. This is the picture I used of her for the thumbnail. Here you go.
I think that's strange.
That
That looks like someone, I don't know. That's good.
I'm just picking random pictures from her.
Must have been lip fillers.
Google. She has big eyes. Kind of a strong jaw. Let me see. I think this is a little bit older, but yeah. So Italian, Palestinian.
How old is she?
Crazy eyes? I don't know. Let me see. Ella Maulding age. I'm gonna assume like 25. 22.
She's half Palestinian and she's into the Republican Party.
Yeah.
Yikes!
Yikes. Okay, so above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. American flag, flower, sun emoji, butterfly emoji, Christian nationalist.
She from Mississippi. She a white girl from Mississippi.
Well, she's not really very white, to be honest.
Why not?
Italian Palestinian? I mean, that's That's writing.
Well,
the
you're not
edge.
black.
No. She's a Christian nationalist, and she's an anti-porn advocate. Ooh, what a hot take. Okay. So, let's see here. She's a big Epstein person. The brutal assaults of an Epstein victim by former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak reveals a big problem that pornography feeds in our culture. Okay, so we know what this girl is, right? She's a conservative, a pretty conservative talking head.
Pretty conservative or pretty conservative?
Like, pretty and conservative.
She's an attractive conservative.
She's an attractive conservative, and, she's part of the right-wing e-girl coalition in some way or another. She's one of these...
And you're saying you're part of this club?
I want to be part of it. I think her beefing with me is sort of an invitation. I want to be part of the fights. I want to make catty comments on Sarah Stock's engagement photos. Well, we won't see much more of those anytime soon, but similar things. Anyways. So, Milo released, so I'm just sitting on Twitter last night, can't go to sleep, and I see Milo posted this. Elijah Schaefer speaking to his wife. Some listeners may find this content distressing. Okay, so this is a privately recorded audio of Elijah Schaefer allegedly talking to his wife.
Milo is saying that, like, he's warning us.
Yeah, it's a trigger warning.
He's concerned about people's mental health. Okay.
Yeah, he's worried, yeah. So, do you want to listen to the audio? I mean, you don't have to listen all 3 minutes, but you'll get the idea. So, this is the audio.
Dumb bitch, please. I'm trying to, like, god damn it. Please.
It's a really good question here.
I'm like literally like.
Sorry.
Why do people trust Milo? LMAO. I don't know. I mean, I will give Milo credit in the sense that all he's doing is reposting something someone else told him, so he's not really adding to it. But he's not really checking that this is all true
he's obviously
either.
catalyzing someone's...
Yeah.
He's participating in what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey. You know what? You had a couple beers. Oh, why are you lying to me? Why?
Very low
Your wife's your
audio on
fucking
my side.
bitch. You need to shut the fuck
You
up.
just might have to turn up your computer. It's as high as it can go.
How about that? Because when I talk to you the truth, you become a fucking whore, and I don't want to be around you. I'm not a whore. Yeah, maybe you're not. You act like one. How about that? Well, you want to show yourself to me? Yeah. How about this? I can handle your shit. Fucking divorce me. Take my son. Do what the fuck you want. How about this? Shut the fuck up, because I'm your husband, and I'm trying to support you.
I'm your husband. Shut the fuck up, okay? Because I'm your husband.
Trying to support you.
I'm trying to support you.
Bitch.
Okay, take my son. Okay, take my son. I mean, there is no actual, yeah, of course. This poor woman, Ava, are you seriously saying this super abuse? This is like a cat fight. This is not serious. What do you? His voice is not even like the decibels, like the decibel range of like a man. I like Elijah Schaefer, but to take this seriously is ridiculous.
Be your husband. Oh, you had a couple beers or something. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I hope you die. I hope you die successfully. Oh my god, your husband had some beers. I hope
It sounds like John, honestly, my brother John. Like, it's similar to his style of ranting. She isn't there with him, it's just Elijah. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm going to try to go through it piece by piece. This is just the context of the Ella Malding thing.
No, there's a woman's voice, isn't there?
No, I haven't heard a woman's voice.
Oh, maybe he's on the phone.
But obviously someone's recording this and it's not Elijah, so I believe that she's there just listening.
you die in peace. Oh
Maybe he's on the
god,
phone.
you have fake
He could be on the
You have
phone, yeah.
Fake problems. You're a fake complainer. You have fake problems. Your husband loves you. He works for you. He does everything. Oh my god, but I have to ask. Could you just be honest for one moment? Oh my god. What did I do? Was honest with you. Do you know what I got in return being honest? This shit. So fuck you. Honestly, from my bottom of my heart, fuck you, you bitch. I fucking will never be honest with you. You're a fucking ungrateful bitch. So fuck you. You don't deserve any honesty. Oh, I just really want you to be honest with me. I want you to just please. Oh my god, just I'm so sorry. You had a couple beers. You tell me in past life. Oh my god, you're such a fucking lie. Oh, you suffer with lying. You suffer with lying, you bitch. You suffer with lying. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Fuck you, honestly, just fuck you. You're such a fucking stupid cunt. You're just like, oh, well, you had a couple beers. I just wish you told me the truth. No, you don't, you bitch. You have no desire for that. It makes me so angry. It makes me so angry every time I listen to your stupid fucking shit. It makes me so angry. You know what? It's just, it makes me so angry I listen to your shit.
It makes me so angry. Okay, so you get the idea, right? I don't know if she's on the phone, he's on the phone with her, whatever. The idea is he's talking to his wife.
Ava, as always, I would say you're welcome here, and to give your 2 cents. You can sometimes do so without making it about yourself and your obsession with me. If it helps, Grace can just be here, but I mean, I don't know if you agree with me, Grace.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Ava is part of the Thorposphere E-Girl Club, and so she's invited.
Hello,
especially
Brittany.
on this topic. Hello, Brittany. So I saw this post at like probably 1 a.m. and I listened to it for a couple seconds. I didn't listen to the whole
This
thing.
is actually not correct. Elijah pretending to speak to his wife and the mother of his children. He's doing both sides of the conversation. No one would do this. I don't know what it sounds like he's just explaining the dynamic to a third person.
No, because he said, well, it could be, but he said specifically, like, you fucking bitch, you don't deserve anything. Fine, take me, divorce me and take my son. He wouldn't, you could say that if you're explaining the dynamic to someone else, but I think he was talking to her on the phone.
But she wasn't, there was no spaces where she was talking.
That's true, but maybe
in whatever way,
off.
whether she's there or not, he's just one-sidedly like saying what it seems like to talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I listened to this.
He might have just been ranting by himself and someone that recorded it. He might have recorded it.
I doubt that. Why would he record that?
Just like, like a kind of memo.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like he's talking into it. It sounds like he's like,
no,
someone's in a room and he's like on the other side of the room or something like that to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they had security cameras.
Which had
recordings.
Cameras?
The Schaeffers.
Oh, okay.
So it might have been from a security camera, maybe that it was dark. He's on the porch or something. I don't know, just ranting.
Yeah, it could have been. Okay, so I posted something. Okay, so I said, it just occurred to me that this is very similar to the Steven Crowder situation. So I said, who recorded this? Not Elijah, his wife. Now, whether his wife literally recorded it or someone saved it and sent it to her, she's in some way associated with this, obviously, because the stories and the recordings going through this ex-employee to Milo, I would say obviously imply her being a part of this situation, of exposing him publicly. Okay, so I said she recorded it and saved it to use against him in the future. No wonder he cheated on her if that's how she treats their private life. This is exactly what Hillary Crowder did, by the way. Recorded her husband during a private argument and
you're getting some audio critique.
Yeah, my audio is echoing through your headphones back into your mic. I don't know. Can you turn me down or something?
Oh, I had it up. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I because it's coming through your mic.
Happy to turn you down.
Thank you. So I said, this is exactly what Hillary Crowder did, by the way, recorded her husband during a private argument and released the recording to a snake journalist to destroy his reputation. Elijah Schaefer is allowed to argue with his wife. For God's sake, he's not scary in the slightest. I've had worse fights with my sister. Yeah, no, that's why I made the tweet, Ava, is because it is like the Steven Crowder thing, and we were right about Steven Crowder. Everyone said he was an abusive husband, and everyone said she was a victim and she should leave him and take all his money, and then it was revealed that she was conspiring with his ex-employee to publicly, and her father, to publicly destroy his reputation so that, you know, he would be weaker in a divorce situation with her. So Ella responds to me posting this and says, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Is this a joke?" I said, "No, I mean it 100% sincerely. Why was his wife recording their private arguments? Why is she leaking these recordings to Milo? Why is she heaping onto the attempted public crucifixion of her own husband? Even if they had differences, what sort of woman would do this? Hillary Crowder did the same thing. Everyone took her side and called Steven abusive, until it was revealed that she had conspired with one of his ex-employees to destroy his public reputation." Then Ella responds
Grace!
again. Yeah,
Hold on.
sure.
You know when you're telling a joke and they call it a buy-in, you're saying,
Yeah.
but you want to start like with a joke. The idea is like unless you're watching Jeremy Peterson, the idea is there's going to be a payoff punchline.
True.
Okay, you're taking us on a ride. I'd like you to just tease a little bit what the punchline is.
Well, the punchline is that first, like, she
Tease
became so
it.
incensed.
Tease it.
The punchline is, okay, first of all, this response right here
We've got.
is one of...
All right, I'll do it for you since you won't do it. We are lining up something very big.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
With her. And
Is that what you were going to
challenged
say?
her to something publicly. No.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so she responds to me and she goes, do you understand what kind of evidence is needed in divorce court when it comes to finance and custody? Yeah, I do. First of all, I do understand what kind of evidence is needed. The answer is none. She says, he was chronically cheating on her and obviously verbally abusing her, parentheses, usually a predecessor to more serious physical and sexual abuse. She's probably been collecting the proof necessary in case she had to leave him so she and her children can be financially taken care of. He ended up initiating it for her, which is also not true. She filed for divorce first, I'm pretty sure. And now he will be bled dry of his money. Good riddance. Okay, so she is endorsing, right? So I haven't responded to this yet, but Ella Maulding, the conservative girl, is endorsing a woman keeping a dossier on her husband in case she needs evidence to get money from him in a divorce. How is this conservative? This is like feminist tactics 101.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not? Your husband, you should collect evidence of anything you think that your husband might be doing that's abusive of you, which I'm not even necessarily saying that Elijah Schaefer's wife was doing. I'm just saying in this situation, it looks like that's what she was doing. Ella's saying, yeah, obviously, women should do that. Women should...
Well, I would just say that this situation is different than the Crowder situation in that it's more complicated, in that there's no evidence, and she never claimed that Steven Crowder was having, affairs while they were married.
True, yeah.
Or was a drug abuser, or really anything of substance.
True, he was like pretty much clean as a cucumber.
So, it's a little more complicated. Like, if you were to say, it's relative terms, but then again, Elijah Schaefer, if you get married to Elijah Schaefer, I don't think anyone would say, like, okay, well, this guy is like just standard conservative trad guy. I mean, he's sort of more or less openly a sort of gay-ish,
metrosexual,
party-ish,
yeah,
kind of limp-wristed sort of guy.
Yeah. Right.
And these people were adults, and it's not like I've never seen Elijah Schaefer be anything but sort of openly that guy.
Exactly. Right.
So it's complicated, but what I'm saying is you've got to instead of just reading things like a fucking autist over and over again, what we're trying to say here is like, what's your fucking point? What's the controversy?
Right. So one of these points is that Ella's saying it should be encouraged. It's perfectly fine for a woman in the privacy of their home where her husband thinks he can trust her to record anything that she thinks might be on her, like make her side look good in a divorce case in case she needs to divorce him. Mm-hmm. That's psychotic.
Grace?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you start recording your spouse, it's kind of over.
Yeah. Right. And it's bad behavior. You're breaking the trust that person
if you're recording them without them knowing it, it's a super breach of trust. Not illegal.
Yeah.
Right. And it may be warranted. But it's over. I mean, it's over.
Right. Right. And the fact that, that was recorded privately and then released, I'm just saying people think it's neutral. My point is this is so similar to the Crowder thing because people tend to think it's neutral when somebody who's privately recorded does something that they see as offensive.
Your point is this recording shouldn't be scandalous.
That is also another point, yeah.
What's scandalous about, like, I would say, like, you shouldn't talk like this in front of your kids, but, like, if they're little kids, but, like, this seems to be, a troubled relationship.
Yeah.
Whatever the context is, even if it was in front of her, what's the problem with saying these things to a woman?
Right.
Or a woman saying them to a man.
Right.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's twofold. And that was true in the Crowder thing too. First of all, the recording itself is not neutral.
I would assume that everyone understands that a marital relationship is an intimate relationship, and honesty, whatever the situation is warranted. I mean,
yeah,
right. If there's anywhere where it would be warranted and proper to be honest, it would be within the bonds of marriage. You could pretty much say anything, but like, of course, if you say something devastating, it's devastating. But like, that's the place that you can should be able to be the most honest. Otherwise, it's not really a marriage.
Yeah. And to respond to Roger's point, they're acting like conservatives, traditional, but keeping a dossier isn't traditional or conservative at all. It's also, like, my point is, even, like, I don't particularly think Elijah Schaefer's language is abusive. I don't know the situation. It could be, but it also could just be him expressing frustration, which is perfectly fine to do. But recording someone privately and keeping it as like a file on
can you define Grace? I get what your point is, but like, can you go into what would make it abusive?
Yeah, I mean if you understood the context, if he was mad at her because she was calling him out for doing something that he shouldn't have done.
If he's lying, he's saying things that are lies.
Yeah, if he's just...
that's abusive.
Yeah.
If he's exaggerating things, if he's not taking accountability.
Yeah.
I mean, what I would say in almost all cases like this, like what you can take from this is a relationship, unless it's just a one-off, that guy's just riffing.
Yeah.
It's a troubled relationship that in some ways probably had these elements from the beginning.
Yeah.
And that they're just manifesting.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And
here's the thing.
at the point it's being recorded, it's probably best that it just gets called, right? For what it like, just call like this is not good for either of us. And we
Yeah.
should put the kids first. It's relatively easy. It's not that hard. It's not like doesn't sound like it's even close because they've been how long have they been married at this point? Just a couple of years, right?
I have no idea, actually. I don't know.
And
They have
and
two little kids, so
very likely here you have grounds for an annulment. In other words, there was a huge lack of maturity, probably on both sides, I would say.
yeah, right.
You don't have to figure out who's to blame.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you had kids. You got that part right. So that would be an argument that you had a valid marriage. If he was effing around like from the very beginning, like that's grounds. If he wasn't
Yeah.
like fairly secure as like a heterosexual, which I imagine is true, those are grounds.
Mm.
Most people, if why don't you play like some Elijah Schaefer like at his, it's pretty much you could take any clip and be like, okay, all right, so this is the idea, like you're this guy's girlfriend, potential fiance, potential husband, wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Potential wife's brother, friend, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? What are the obvious like things you're going to say?
Let me see.
Get me?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Let me see. Just a random.
Because especially women, okay, or like
Yeah.
a sensitive guy.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm just trying to find a random clip. Okay.
Actually, I don't know if especially women, like, because I think men have a strong sense of like kind of
Yeah.
gaydar, like
Yeah.
this ain't a bro, but go ahead.
Okay, this is just him introducing a video.
Problem of immigration, this battle right now, especially in Florida, a lot of people are mad about certain types of people in our countries, but they're really not encapsulating the whole issue. So you'll get like a bunch of people who are pro-Israel, really mad about Islamic invasion going on. And look, there's a lot of truth to that. What they're talking about, the depth of Islamic intervention in Europe, some of these Islamic...
Okay, enough. I mean, those lips look like he just wrapped them around a cock the way that they're shaped.
Yeah.
Okay, and like I'm not saying I don't agree with people who just say, okay, you are gay. I'm just saying this is not a super secure articulation of masculinity. It's
Yeah.
not just like it's you know what I mean, where it's like, yeah, like I don't know. It immediately you go, okay.
Yeah.
This relationship is going to be it's dicey going in.
Obviously.
Right? Like that's not.
Yeah.
And there are variants of it. I'm saying there are some men who are, let's say, bottoms in some way, but they can seem very masculine. Like Jeremy Peterson. You don't get that thing going,
Mm-hmm.
but he's an ultra bottom. Okay, so you'd have a
Yes.
different kind of problem.
Right.
But this one's like the easiest one. Like, bro, that's not you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's like Lalo coded, like metrosexual
Yeah.
kind of vaguely effeminate, boisterous. I don't know.
I would say, this is the type of guy you go out with because, like, the old, I forget what the old joke is. Like, it's the perfect husband, sex and shopping, right? Like, okay, the sex is easy, the shopping is fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
it's like a woman who wants to be married to someone who's sort of in between.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's problematic
Sure.
if you find that attractive.
Yeah.
And I think his wife's attractive.
I think so, yes.
That's
Let me
a
see.
prompt.
I'm looking at
obviously.
it. Hold on. Okay, this is him and his wife. Yeah. I mean, fairly good
Sure.
looking. Yeah.
Well, so in other words, she's not like settling here. She's good looking.
Yeah.
She's not settling. She's saying, like, the question would be, and maybe he had money when they got married, or he was
Yeah.
becoming a burgeoning celebrity or something like that. Okay. And we know, like, bitches want those things, but, like, I mean, do you think any of her friends are going, like, I absolutely cannot believe that there were sexual problems here? I mean, come on.
No.
Everyone, like, literally, I don't think that I'm, like, especially picking up on this, but, like, it's just, he's an interesting person on the right wing because he's not overtly gay like Milo, but he's along those lines.
Yes.
And everything. Like,
Yeah.
that is not a picture of a guy who's secure in his masculinity right there. That
Yeah,
is gay
right.
face, you know, or somewhere along those lines.
Yeah.
And I thought he's interesting because, like, okay, yeah, why not? But, like, if I knew a woman who's like, I'm marrying this guy, what do you think? I'd be like, well, do I even have to say? Like, he's light in the loafers.
Yeah, I mean, like, we did not just come up with this take. And by the way, they've been married since 2020, so 6 years. Okay.
Yeah, and guess what else people with sexual problems often do? They drink too much and they do drugs. Like,
Yes.
And you know who knows that more than anyone else? Milo Yiannopoulos.
Correct. And what I'm saying is, this is not a new take. Me and you, we've watched Riff TV, we watched Elijah Schaefer, like, many hours of him. And we've always taken a delight in the fact that he's on the right wing and yet so
He's
sort
funny.
of like,
He fits in a certain way as an oddball.
yeah.
Where he's like sort of conservative, also ditzy, sort of, right?
Ditzy,
He's kind
yeah.
of brings a kind of female-ish soul in a right wing saying, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. Right.
It's fine. I have no problem with Elijah Schaefer. But if I was going out with him at night, I would expect, like, yeah, he's a lush. I mean,
Yeah.
it all fits. Like,
Yes,
none
right.
of what came out is scandalous. It is inappropriate for marriage, but like it's just not, it's not in a sense like, really? It's like, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm shocked that he cheated with a woman. So, like, that is
The collars
you know,
match the cuffs. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? There's no
Yeah.
surprise here. And you have to question her judgment.
True,
Like,
you have to question.
Did you not think this guy, and I'm sure he has quite a history,
Mm-hmm.
right? And maybe he was open about it. I assume if he wasn't open about it, she should have done her fucking research. I don't think he took up drinking, took up drug use, and had started, you know, being kind of like ambivalent, and she had no idea. I'm
No.
sure.
No.
I just don't get the sense he's that type of guy. It's not like a guy like Benny Johnson. You know, the allegation he's gay. Okay, well,
Yeah.
he's more playing the straight guy.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
I mean, are there little hints like maybe, but
The
like
perfectly.
not like.
coiffed
I mean, this
hair.
guy, it's like it's screaming. I'm not a conventional heterosexual cisgender male. I'm
Yeah.
not.
And also, he was a serial cheater, allegedly. And if that's true, I guarantee his wife knew about that.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
this
what
is
she
not a
was
secret.
saying is, seems to me like what she's saying is, look, I don't really want a real man anyways. I'd rather wear the pants. Okay, a lot of women like that.
Mm-hmm.
You talked to one yesterday, Kyla.
Yes.
Okay, she openly just cucks her husband 24/7. Lots of women do that. Lots of attractive women do that. It's their fault. That's their fault,
Mm-hmm.
right? They should really think twice getting into something like that because it's unnatural.
True.
Okay.
And then,
And then wait.
Yeah.
They might say, well, but I want to be rich. So okay, so like I'm not a 10. Okay, so I'll take the rich and the somewhat gay.
yeah.
I also am not like really sexually normal, so maybe it'll work out. At a certain point, you say, no, it's not
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
shouldn't be surprised when it doesn't. right?
Right.
But no one's to blame. No one's to blame.
Right.
And like even with your situation with or my situation with your mother, it's like I don't want anyone to be blamed. I just said like, okay, let's call it when it's okay. Whoever's fault it was, whatever.
Mhm.
It was a shit show from the beginning.
Yeah.
Annulment is no one to blame. That's the beauty of an annulment, and you don't have to be Catholic to get an annulment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to get them, and they're granted usually if both people are honest and like they're significant, and there are obviously are here. Then you can focus on the kids, doing your best.
Mm-hmm.
Try to grow the fuck up enough. Maybe you couldn't get married, but everyone who has kids has to be able to be a parent to some level, even if it's only just like I can just give the check or I can say, you know what I mean? Whatever level. Okay. Ideally, it's a high level, but if not, it's some level.
Yeah. Right.
And these kids need to be parented. Or in the case, if you actually, neither of you can, okay, well, then put them in the hands of someone who can. And usually there's extended family or something like that. Okay. And if that fails, the state. Okay. And there are people like that. There are people who got married who are like meth heads to the core. Okay. All right. Those kids are in the state's hands and in God's hands. Like, but I'm glad, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And don't pretend you are who you aren't.
Yeah.
So let's not make more kids as a solution, of course. Let's just call it. But what is the scandal, really?
I mean,
What's the
to other people, and the Sarah Stock
Do you know what the
side
word
of it
scandal
is a
means?
whole. Yes, it means something that would cause people to not believe in the faith.
Okay, so it doesn't really apply here in the sense that these are not priests, right?
True.
And nor are they in any way official. Okay, and it's also not like a public scandal in the sense of like the government. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can have that. They're fucking influencers online. I mean,
Yeah.
who might have a cross next to them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think like you can have a scandal within a family, say, if the idea is there's a presentation that doesn't match up to the reality.
Yeah.
That's somewhat shocking or shows deception. I don't really see that here.
Well, so I think that the idea of the scandal is like, okay, these are two supposed Catholic influencers who say you shouldn't, cheat and you should be a virgin before marriage, and so the idea
Sure.
is they're hypocrites.
Well, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. They probably still believe that's true.
Yes.
The hypocrisy comes with like this is why the Wilsons deserve their stuff aired out, is because they bash other people for their failures.
Yes.
Whereas
Right.
I don't really think Elijah Schaefer, I've never seen him be like sort of morally grandstanding about, at least about these issues.
I agree. I haven't seen that. Both of them talk way more about politics than they do, family stuff or dating stuff. So I don't really think it was either of their vibes. I mean, obviously Sarah Stock has a sort of trad girl Catholic facade, but really
I don't
she
think
talks
her
mostly about politics. Sorry, go ahead.
But I think like, so she had a sort of affairish thing with a guy. It's like obviously having sex with Elijah Schaefer as a woman could be seen as like JV sexuality. Like like what you did with Lalo. It's like, I get that it was more than that, but like, it's kind of just, whatever, like
Fooling around.
it's fooling around.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's your
Not a
boss also.
man.
So it like gets you something there. And then, okay. And so like, let's say that's the only guy. Okay. Let's say like, she's still actually fairly consistent. Then she cut it off when she got engaged, which, okay, takes her
she
off
did.
the marketplace.
Yep.
I've seen like the texts about the husband. It's nowhere does it say she promised she was a virgin. It just says seems like she came across that way. And she might have said on a fucking podcast that she had a 0 body count. You don't know those people the truth.
True. You don't know anybody the truth about your body count. Yeah.
Like whatever. I say
Maybe not
say
publicly,
whatever to them. And
I'm gonna turn the heat down. It's a little hot in here.
it is hot.
One sec.
Oh, interesting. As a brunette, I've never seen her as a brunette. Have you seen Sarah Stock as a brunette?
Yes. I could find that in a second, but I just wanted to say what I find interesting about the Isabella, I'm sorry, I keep calling her Isabella, the Ella Maulding thing is that conservative women.
I
this is
agree
what
with RD. It's
Yeah.
slop.
It is slop.
But you can see some things, but it's like it's a lot of just really like it's very hard to say like someone was deeply hurt here.
True. But it's just I like it because I find it interesting because like this is like what I got into on the Simpcast thing too. It's like based women, conservative women, all of them, they will instantly go to this abusive man, woman should protect herself, he's a monster thing. They did it with Steven Crowder. They're doing it with Elijah Schaefer. Like, do we need literally like a flaming homosexual to yell at a woman before we can stop saying like these men are monsters?
Let's be honest, Grace. The right and left wings are two cheeks of the same ass in terms of women.
Yes.
They're both filled with simp behavior. Only in the middle, the crack. Do you have people who have a reasonable take?
Yes.
So, for example, the Me Too movement, right? Epstein, it's left and right. Ah!
Yes. Right.
Someone, let's say in Italy, like the Me Too movement, would be like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're not hysterical about it. But they're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Ansar Assisi, that guy?
Yeah.
They'd be like, I don't, like, you know, she's complaining about a bad experience sexually.
Yes.
Why,
right.
how do these Americans make a big thing about it? It's ridiculous.
Right.
Not all sexual experiences work out.
Right.
Bad
And
sex is not a crime.
And it's a rot. It's actually a misogynistic rot that women think is helping them. It's not good for women to believe that these kind of situations they are victims of. It's not good for us to believe because we're infantilizing ourselves. We need to stop doing this. You should respect yourself more, and maybe you'll make better decisions. But you know what
I mean,
like,
with Elijah Schaefer's wife, it's like, okay, you kind of compromised because you thought all in all, it's a pretty good deal because I don't want to have a real man anyways. Well,
yeah.
you shouldn't be dating then. You should want a real man.
True.
Not a half man that you can mommy or something like that. It's going to lead to the best result is something where the guy at least has the sense of self-worth to cheat on you, right?
True.
The worst is Kyla's case where she's now 8 years in saying openly like, I rule the top of the dresser and we have rules, Grace, and everyone loves this. Nick's super happy. Okay. It'd be healthier if he's like, you know what? If I'm going to be treated like that, you know what I mean? But like, that's not super healthy, but it's also, you know, it's wrong to take, let's say, in a sense, matching dysfunctionalities and go, okay, that'll work out.
Yeah.
Rarely.
Right.
If there's a little bit off, okay.
Mhm.
But rarely, usually that just becomes codependency. You found someone who pushes your buttons, you push her buttons, and it's better to wait and grow up a little more so that you can. The idea of marriage solving your problems is look at the classic example, which there are more of these than you'd think, is guys who had, like, say, homosexual ish inclinations in the 50s. When they watched the old Tarzan movies, they were a little bit like, oh, right, okay, and they go,
Yeah.
I'm going to get married or I'm going to become a priest because that will solve my psychosexual problems. Generally speaking, it doesn't.
Yeah. Right.
Those problems do not get solved. You could be ordained validly as a priest, and I'm not saying you couldn't have a little bit of that issue, but, like, generally speaking, if that's why you're being a priest, that's going to emerge. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
If you're
It-
just hiding your homosexual inclinations. And the same with marriage. You could go, okay, look, this must work. And you see this with Lalo. It's a technical problem. I need to stick my penis in vaginas and take notes on it. And eventually I'll understand why men want to stick their penises in these filthy, disgusting, stinky places. No, you won't. That will not work. Won't work. That's not how it works.
Just need more practice.
It's
Right.
just not how it works. It's
Right.
not a technical problem. It's a
And I would
deeper
say-
problem, and it's largely not solvable once it becomes enough of a problem that you become aware of it. It's generally not solvable, like, in the sense of saying, like, I'm going to get this right. It's usually
Yeah.
the ship has sailed.
Yeah.
Let's try to find something stable.
Right. But what I would say is when you hear that audio, it sounds to me, and this is just pure speculation, but my guess would be that because he's a serial cheater, they've had this conversation where she says, I just want you to be honest with me, Elijah. That's all I'm asking is honesty. Meanwhile, she's using that as a way to humiliate him. He knows it. She knows it. They've been through this a million times. She's made him apologize. He said he's going to change. Then he gets angry that she mommied him. He goes out and cheats again. It's a cycle. They're both participating. That's a speculation. I have no idea, but it just sounds like that kind of
Well, here's the thing.
situation.
Who are you? This is the thing. Who are you marrying? Are you marrying the man I want to be? Or are you marrying me?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
There's no doubt about it. Elijah Schaefer, pre-marriage and after marriage, I think were obviously very similar.
I would.
So the
assume.
question is, did you marry Elijah Schaefer on your wedding day, or did you marry the man he said he was aspiring to be?
Right.
Okay? Because that man does not exist, and that marriage does not exist. You either marry that person, because there's no vow that says, I promise at some point to have and to hold, to support, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Which means I can easily, right? Because you can't, it's not like it's going to be tough. I got to really, right? Okay. Even these guys who have the bachelor party, if
Yeah.
you're fucking a prostitute the night before, like, cancel the wedding, like, you're not getting it.
Yeah.
Whatever, you can do stuff and it can be crazy and your friends can do whatever, but, like, you can't fuck a prostitute. It's not like Mardi Gras. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Let's just
right.
knock one more out, because Mardi Gras is temporary. This is like, okay, you fuck a prostitute the night before. The Catholic Church is going to say absolute annulment. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So if you say, and this is almost undoubtedly what happened here, I'm marrying the woman that wants to be married to this man that I want to be. Like, fuck it. It's fuck
yeah.
it.
No. Right. Right.
Okay. Can you right now easily, simply give what's required here, and can you receive that, and can you give it, and can you receive it? And the answer is no. It should be as simple as saying, like, Grace, I'm going to pay you. I have $20. I'll put this in your hand.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Right.
Not when I get some money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The idea is a marriage is present. It's not like conditional on the future. It's like you, right now, I'm marrying you. I'm promising this to you.
Now, you look at Elijah Schaefer right now, okay? Or at any time, and you go, now, a priest's not going to say, you're not marriage material. But in his mind, he's going to say, that's not marriage material. A good priest who understands what marriage is.
Yeah.
That person isn't close to having... And you see it in her, too, with the recordings and all this stuff. Okay, it's like... And the leaking. It's like, this isn't even close. End the warfare as soon as possible. Don't go public with it. It doesn't help either of you.
Yeah.
Put the kids forward first and foremost, and that's going to be tricky, but like, let that be the trickiest thing here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, society will allow you, if either of you don't do that, society will watch it burn and hope that at some point it won't really intervene on behalf of goodness.
Right.
So a woman can create a situation that's a nightmare because she wants to win by destroying everything. And at this point, society won't stop her. It used to say, nah, bitch. But now it says, okay.
Right.
But at some point, we're going to have to, like, be real.
True. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to get Ella Maulding to.
You think Elijah Schaefer
real.
was capable of marriage and didn't follow through on it? Bitch! Nope.
No.
In hell.
You know that if his wife had friends, I'm sure she did, that they were like, Elijah is an interesting pick. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
But you could say, I think I would be the type of guy. Like, Elijah, funny guy, whatever. Fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's a trip. Like, he's like if you want to just like let loose at some fucking stupid convention. Oh yeah. He's hilarious. No problem. Yeah. Dating? Are you kidding me? What the fuck are you smoking? Dating? Even fucking around with. If you're just like kind of a hoe, okay.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You're like, it's your first time, whatever. I'm like, okay, not a bad pick because he's a nice guy, you know.
Yeah.
But like, seriously dating this guy? Bitch. Please.
Yeah. Right.
Milo's a better pick. Milo's a better pick.
Milo is more masculine,
Milo's more
aggressive.
Of a man. Okay.
He's more of a man. And I mean, that's genuinely true. And that's not a diss on Elijah. I think Elijah's funny.
But it's not even within the ballpark of a normal selection. It's not. And you're fucking crazy if you select not just dating, you're fucking nuts. Engagement and marriage.
Kids.
Get kids. And kids. Bitch.
Now, the next part of this, so that was the first of 3 replies that she gave to me, which will climax in my challenge to her. So, you know, the original post I posted, this guy named Aiden, who apparently is the owner or runner of AF Post, which I've seen a ton. It's like a 400,000 follower Twitter feed about Nick Fuentes, right? Positive, generally speaking. Okay, so he goes, yeah, she recorded it because he's been
positive towards Nick.
Towards Nick,
Just saying positive doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, positive towards Nick, thank you. So he goes, welcome. Yeah, she recorded it because he's been abusive to her for years. The divorce lawyers probably told her to. The scary part has something else going on entirely, and you're not picking it up. Okay, so...
By the way, there's no such thing as divorce lawyers. There's also no such thing as divorce court, except on TV. But, anyways.
True, it's family court and family
There are lawyers who specialize in divorce, but there's no such thing as a divorce lawyer per se. But anyways, I'll reply.
Okay, so I came back with very okay. This is pearl coded. Okay, this is pearl coded. I'll be honest, but I said we need to stop infantilizing women. There's nothing scary about getting into an argument with your husband, except for the fact that he's probably right and you're probably being a bitch. Okay. Whatever. It's sort of a silly ending, but I do think it's true. We need to stop infantilizing women. We need to stop saying that men arguing with women is scary. The scary thing is the women, like for the large part. We need to stop saying that men getting angry is scary. We have to stop saying that. It's perfectly fine for men to express anger and healthy. It's an emotion just like any other. It's especially when you're talking about Elijah fucking Schaefer. Like, Steven Crowder was ridiculous. This is next level, as we've already been.
Yeah, I want to correct Richard. Actually, that's not true, Richard. It is interesting how the court system works. There's criminal court, there's civil court, and then there's family court, which is actually totally different than civil court.
Yes.
And has it's like it's legal insanity.
It's crazy.
Because the way even civil court is structured for justice between two private parties.
Yep.
Criminal court is the state seeking justice. Family court is structured for, like, what do they say?
Equity.
Equity, and like it's basically a mediation place.
Yeah.
So it doesn't know what it's doing, and it's batshit crazy. I mean,
Yeah, there's no accountability. It's like
every judge will tell you totally the opposite of the previous. I think it's where flunkies go. And in the state of Rhode Island, the whole legal system is flunkies because Massachusetts draws all the brains. Massachusetts and New York act as brain drains because they pay much better. So we have the flunkies.
Yeah.
And then the flunkies of the flunkies are the family court justices. But the ultimate flunkies, of course, are people who do what Grace's attorney is doing, which is
my mother's attorney.
Grace's mother's attorney is doing, which is free legal. Those are the slime on the bottom of the filth on the bottom of the dumpster known as Rhode Island law.
Rhode Island law. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Ella responds to me. She goes, "Hey girl, I know you think you're being so cute and edgy and different by sympathizing with a cheating, abusive scumbag, but you're only attracting shitty men that will do those things to you. I'd really encourage you to find Jesus and do some serious self-reflection."
You know that when she said, "I'd really encourage you to find Jesus."
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. Can
Okay,
I say it? Because I'm like that. That is using the Lord's name in vain. You're
Yeah.
using the name of our Lord to insult someone. You don't
Yeah.
mean it at all.
Yeah.
That's what it actually means, taking the Lord's name in vain.
It's really bad.
Yeah. You don't mean that I should find Jesus. You're trying to use
Grace,
it as a way to
this
insult me.
fucking Efsler. Okay, so he beat me because I can't
are you
send
talking
him
about?
gay porn to stop him from texting me privately because
Lalo.
I think he enjoys it. But he doesn't talk to you,
He hasn't been
and he
texting
says
me.
he's banned. Okay, I don't know what can I do next. I got to block him. I don't want to block him. We had a
Just
great
mute his
conversation.
notifications.
Oh, they're muted, but I'm just saying.
Okay, he's unblocked.
Okay.
Okay, there he goes. Lalo, by the way, disagrees with us on the Sarah Stock Elijah Schaefer thing, so he's more than welcome to come up. Okay, so like this isn't really saying
I know that's
anything.
the problem, Tyrone. No, the opposite of this.
So I mean, this tweet from her isn't really saying anything. It's just like typical, like it's just being cunty.
Okay, well,
whatever.
Richard is correcting that it belongs to civil law. Okay,
Oh,
they don't
okay.
like
I can
refer
see
to
that.
it as that, but
Yeah.
it makes sense. It's like a specialized court, but it's totally different.
Yeah. I don't even know what I would theoretically respond to this with. Like
0 people can be charged with perjury in family court, which is nuts.
super crazy. Yeah.
The whole foundation of it is like they don't even care.
Yeah.
Civil court, I think if you lie, you can
Yeah, well, Amber Heard, like that testimony, they were
Yeah,
threatening
they
her with
penalty of
perjury
perjury.
and stuff.
I mean, of
Yeah.
course, everyone says penalty of perjury, but in family court, it's a joke. It's a
yeah.
joke among lawyers. I had a lawyer. I was like, "This perjury," and she's like, she just walked away.
Yeah.
She's like, cute
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
We got a live one here.
Okay, so Ella comes across as condescending. It's like, okay, you're only attracting shitty men that will do those things to you. People keep saying that this infantilizing women thing is about men. You're being a pick-me. I've had several tweets saying, "Oh, you're the first girl I've ever called a pick-me." Whatever. It's not really about men. My point is about women. Men and women need to stop.
Well, she didn't
so
respond to the
comfortable.
substance of what you're saying.
No, I mean, it's just insulting, whatever. I don't think this is really a good point that by saying you need to stop infantilizing women, you're attracting shitty men that will abuse you and cheat on you. That's not really a good point. In fact, I'm encouraging women to stop treating themselves
No,
and
it's
other
actually
women
quite
like
the opposite.
babies.
Women who think they can just act like idiots and then act like victims are going to be, because they end up winning even though they make bad choices. And they're in some sense rewarded for making bad choices.
Yeah.
Are going
Yeah.
to feel like, okay, well, I might as well do that again because that was, I got rewarded for it.
That's true.
Whereas
That is
if
true.
people, if especially other women in courts and everything else said, well, you made this choice.
Yeah.
Look at the guy. I ain't got no sympathy for you.
Right.
You know,
Right. Yes.
I feel bad for the kids, but for you, zilch.
Right. Right.
Grow fucking up.
Yeah.
That's not inviting men. That's saying,
That's saying like be more I don't know if the word is accountable, but like we
if
can
you do
we
something
can do
stupid
better.
and you have a pair of tits, we're not going to say, oh my God, you're a victim.
Yeah. Right.
We're going to say, maybe you're a victim, but maybe not.
Right. Now
And then hopefully women will think twice before doing something stupid.
exactly, which will help women. Then so she's so incensed by me saying this that she sends then another tweet on the same tweet. This is a response to the same tweet. And then she just goes into pure feminist rhetoric. Also, so the original tweet was, we need to stop infantilizing women. There's nothing scary about getting into an argument with your husband, except for the fact that he's probably right and you're probably being a bitch. She goes, also, just say you're super sheltered and don't live in reality next time. By the way, Ella Maulding, I've heard, has accused several exes of SA. So, like, this is publicly known, I'm pretty sure. She was making out with that guy, Jaden O'Neill, and then she accused him of forcing her to give him a blowjob. I mean, so we know what kind of person we're dealing with here, right? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I know a little bit about Jane McNeil. He does not seem like he's got gorilla pimp game.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the forcing?
He's a scorned ex-friend of Nick Fuentes, like, you know
nice
what I mean?
kid, but I just don't get the sense like he's gonna say like I'm gonna cut you, bitch.
Yeah.
Unless you like give me a nut. Like
Right.
I don't. So forcing meaning advocating for. Okay. You engaged in foreplay. He wanted resolution. That's called male
Right.
behavior.
And this is where I wish I had Camille Paglia on my show, because I could tell her this story and say like, so what do you
I
think
wanna go
about
back
a
to
girl? Okay.
Go ahead. Make your point.
Well, I just wish I could have Camille Paglia, you know, this old school 1970s lesbian, and Italian lesbian.
Yeah.
I want her to be my internet mother, because she could come on here and
Grandmother.
I could say, Grandma, and I could say, what do you think about a girl making out with a guy,
Or
in a
auntie.
and then, you know, he sort of encourages her to give him a blowjob, and she gives him the blowjob, and then she says she was forced to do it. What do you think about that? 'Cause she'd go, that's stupid. What do you expect? That's stupid.
Yeah, because she was raised Italian
Yeah.
in an ethnic, where people didn't have time for this bullshit. It was like everyone needs to act like an adult when they become adults.
Right.
And she hated the
women.
Miffies and Biffies in the suburbs who were sheltered.
Right.
Or told they were victims. Yeah.
Right. So maybe you regretted sucking Jaden McNeil's dick.
Now I
don't
want to say
know.
something that's a bit controversial.
Okay.
Accept the fact that tens of thousands of women are killed by their husbands and boyfriends a year. Okay. I'm not sure how high that number is.
I don't know. I could look it up. Women killed by husbands and boyfriends in America per year.
Annual.
Okay. Roughly 1,500 to 2,000 women. Okay, so she's lying. It's not
So she's
tens of
lying,
thousands.
first of all.
Yeah, it is not tens of thousands.
It's a relatively low number, but I would say it is an inherent occupational hazard. It's inherent.
To be killed by your spouse?
Well, I do think it's an inherent, like, if a woman is in an intimate situation with a man, and either he's super crazy, or more likely she's this type who wants, I've been driven, what man out there, I would say, is there any man out there who hasn't been in an intimate who has been in an intimate relationship? So we're already down to like 1% here.
Of the chat.
We're saying men, okay, that's still 95%, who've been in an intimate relationship. And I'm not talking about paying for a hooker, so now we're down to 1%. Of that 1%, how many have not experienced homicidal rage towards a female? Zero.
Zero. Yeah.
It's part of the deal.
Now, I liked it because you phrased it
If
like
you either pick a guy who would go there, or you act to make a guy who wouldn't otherwise go there, which a lot of females do.
Yeah.
A
True.
lot of females do.
Yep.
That's what happens with daddy issues, because you're going to go, I couldn't do this with dad. I'm going to do it with you. And you know what that makes you feel like? I want you over.
Yeah.
ASAP.
That's true. That's
because
true.
that's really not fair. Don't take it out on me with you're angry at someone else. But of course, men should also see the red flags and things like that. But
Yes.
even in a relatively healthy situation, the idea that a man says I want to fucking kill that bitch. We might not say it anymore, but we think it way more than when people could say it.
Absolutely. Yep.
Because there's so many issues with relationships. So the fact that it's only 1,500 to 2,000 who end up getting, actually the rage becomes manifest in homicidal actions is amazing.
That's genuinely
it's amazing.
lower than I thought it would be.
Yeah. But it actually speaks to the fact that the thing keeping these bitches alive is the fact that men are so emasculated that they can't follow through.
That's also part of it. Yeah.
That's also the reason the suicide rate isn't way higher, because these guys are such homos that they can't actually just do it.
True.
So
think of it like this. If you're a man, you might.
But no. Here's the thing: you don't have to be with the man. No one in America, and no one's going to say you have to have intimacy with the man. But with that territory goes, because that's the deepest part of him, and it's the deepest part of you. And if you're going to fuck with that, you're fucking with really deep things.
True.
And you're going to bring out, you know what I mean? It's one thing to hit a guy. It's another thing to cock tease him and then take him for his money. I mean,
oh yeah.
Right? When if a guy realizes I just got played sexually, she took all my money. I'm not saying that happens.
You're risking.
Why wouldn't you want to kill that person?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Would you
So-
would you do that to a criminal?
And a lot of women Okay, if we really want to know the numbers of the like poisonings, I bet it's actually higher the other way. But not overtly. But you can't look up the stats because you're not gonna know. Do you see what I'm saying? How many of them, whatever, she got a guy to fix the brakes or change the brakes or made it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's significantly higher.
Well, here's a little something. Annual averages: women killed by husbands or boyfriends 1,600 to 1,800 per year. Men killed by wives or girlfriends 600 to 700 per year. So it's a little less than half.
That's what we know about.
True. Women are also more devious, so we can bump that up to 1,000 for the men killed by, and so okay, that's about what you would expect.
Well, actually, with this rhetoric, it's like you'd think it was like tens. She said tens of thousands.
She said
and that
tens
like
of
it's
thousands.
close to zero the other way,
Yep.
and it's
Well,
really
she
not.
didn't say anything the other way,
But
but yeah,
we
she's
don't. I
implying.
mean, does that count women who are paying a hitman to do it or setting a guy up in a situation? You're not gonna be able to track those.
True. Yep.
I think it's at least as high.
Women are definitely smarter about it. That is definitely true.
Yeah,
Now, think of it like this, right? So if you're a guy and you have the opportunity
guys are
to
so
take...
stupid about killing other people.
Yeah.
Because I just don't think it's really like, we don't really want to do it.
Yeah, guys are more honorable. Women, if they're going to do it, they'll fucking commit.
Women will do it, and then no, a man, no. So a man will do it. You can ask any teacher this. A man will do it and go, "What's up? I did it."
Yeah.
A woman will spend years figuring out how to do it, set a guy up to do it, and then when he does it, go, "I don't know what was that? What happened?"
Yeah,
You see it over and over again with like teenage girls. And the only reason they catch the teenage girls is because they're dumb and young.
Mm-hmm.
But think of how many 25, 30, 35-year-olds, they never get caught. There's no documentary about those bitches because they learn. Yeah.
Yeah, no. A little bit of antifreeze in the fucking Kool-Aid, man.
Yeah.
The guys do it in the heat of the
The
moment.
guy never
The
sees
women...
it coming. And she doesn't say, "Hey, all this crazy shit," right? A guy, it's usually they take him in and they're like, "Did you have a fight with the old lady last night?" And he's like, "Yeah, a little bit." "Well, did you say you were gonna kill her?" And I don't think that was my exact words, but yes, we did get into it.
Yep.
Yeah, the neighbors seem to, right? So it's like they're not even thinking. They're thinking like, "All right, I'm sure we can resolve this," and then it gets crazy, right? A woman is like, she's done. She's like, that nigga's dead 5-6 years ahead of time.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? So he's just a walking dead. And is she going to be a fucking retard about it? No. She's walking. And she's, why is it only the 15-year-olds get caught doing this?
Because they're stupid. They're young and stupid.
They didn't learn. Yeah, I mean, they didn't study enough, right? They just went for it. And 50-year-olds can do it all the time, but like they do sometimes get caught because it's like they're like, "Yeah, kill the bitch." You know what I mean?
Yes, right, right. I mean, I think something women should lean into is like we should embrace.
kill my dad. That's what it is. Like the boyfriend, like kill my dad, kill him.
Yep. And then they find it.
Fucking do it,
Snapchat
F-slur,
or
right?
whatever.
And they'll just text him, right? I'll suck your dick afterwards. The guy's like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah.
But it's like, well, we have some text here, but like that's not a 25. I would say by 22, when the frontal cortex is fully formed, you're basically like Satan incarnate. Satan doesn't ever get caught.
Yeah, I think women should lean into it and say like, yeah, we are smarter than men. We're scarier than men. We're more devious than men. Sure, a guy can get blustered up. Oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch. They rarely do it. If they do, okay, well, it's an occupational hazard. I think that's a really funny line. And I like the idea of saying it as like work, because think of it like this, right? If a guy has an opportunity to take on a dangerous job like oil rigging or something like that, okay, there's two options. Number one, the job is dangerous and he might die.
I guarantee you how like they should have OSHA come into marriages and go like, here's some rules. if you de-escalate every situation, you will not get killed by a man.
Yeah. True.
Simple enough.
True.
100% effectiveness rate. That's a best practice.
That's true.
De-escalate every situation
Yeah.
and be pleasant and listen.
Yeah. Right.
100% live through rate.
Effectiveness.
You want to go and go and go and go, you might get ganked.
Right.
That's all there is to it.
Right. I mean, if a man is taking on a difficult job, he might be incompetent for the job and die that way, or he might, it might, like, there is a certain risk that he'll die, like in a demanding physical labor, dangerous job. Those jobs exist. So
Military.
yeah, the military, sure, right. So
Police.
also, men who are more violent and aggressive exist. Women are attracted to them, but there's two options. There's a risk, which also is part of the attraction, or
And some guys like those kind of jobs.
some guys like
I remember
those kind of
hearing
jobs,
cops,
yeah.
like some cops like to be in the city because they call it action, you know? There's the fat guy who just wants to be in the suburbs, never like
Sure.
his biggest thing is like pouring out the kids like beer. Okay, but some guys want to be doing, you know, gang unit, Baltimore, you know, what's it called? Ram.
SWAT team.
What are those things called? Battering ram.
Battering rams.
The door
Yeah.
down. All the guys jump in the windows. Everyone's packing. And that's similar to those type of relationships. Some women like, you know, spicy relationships.
Exactly. Some
Amber
women
Heard's
like
one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Some women like spicier men. Some women like just bland men. It's just a difference, but it's an occupational hazard. It's part of the fun.
You like a
Genuinely.
dangerous man because he makes you feel safe. Well, that same man, if you piss him off,
You get on his bad side.
he's not going to be particularly safe to be around.
Yeah. If you like a guy who gets into fights and brawls and
But
is
what are
like
you
a
bitches
loudmouth-
reading? What are you reading about? The nice guy? I'm not saying this book, but
Well,
like,
that you mean.
what are you guys buying on Amazon? Books about the nice guy? No.
No.
The scary guy.
It's an occupational fucking hazard, Ella. And it's fairly rare. 1,500 to 2,000, it ain't tens
Hey,
of
Grace, can we take a
thousands.
break? It's so fucking boring talking to you. Can we watch that video of that guy? The guy who's like, I have mental illness.
Wait. Can I just finish this up?
Sure.
It's 2 more minutes because this is the last thing from her. Okay, so I'll just read the full thing. She goes, also, just say you're super sheltered and don't live in reality next time. Quote,
She doesn't know the lore.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I love interacting with these e-girls who have no idea about my lore.
I thought
who just do all the typical
I'd been
tricks.
exposed to like the ultimate human male monster.
Oh, I live in reality, bitch. Do you? There's nothing. Were you living in reality when there's so many things to do, but there's nothing scary about getting into an argument with your husband. Yeah, except the fact that tens of thousands of women in America are killed by their husbands and boyfriends a year, and the #1 cause of death in pregnant women in the U.S. is homicide by their intimate partner. That part it's leading #1, whatever. It's up there. Okay. You know nothing about abuse. You are embarrassing yourself and you are embracing manosphere masculinity instead of the inherent feminine urge to protect women and ensure their safety. Go ahead and sit this one out. Okay, the part of this that I particularly take offense to is the inherent feminine urge to protect women and ensure their safety. Women are monsters. Women are absolutely cutthroat, competitive, especially in this world. There is, like, Ella Maulding doesn't give a shit about Elijah Schaefer's wife. She's just virtue signaling as part of her competition with other women for male approval. There is no feminine urge to protect women. Girls, sure. Children, yeah. Women,
Oh, women love
we
to watch
fucking
other
rip
women.
each other's throats out all the
Oh.
time.
Oh yeah, they
Are
love
you
it.
kidding me? That's men's job to protect us from ourselves and each other. We, like, There is. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be like. I'm just saying. As a woman, I don't have a feminine urge to protect women and ensure their safety.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a male urge. I'm pretty sure there is no such feminine urge. Men have
there's
that sort of
there's a
thing.
sisterhood in sin, but a
True.
good woman, nah.
Misery loves company, but children.
Well,
if
you
say
want to back
children
each
there,
other
sure.
if you're hoes. Hoes will back each other.
Exactly. What did I used to call it?
You call one hoe a hoe, and she's like, "No, I'm a princess," and the other one's like, "Yeah, she a princess."
Yeah, the hoe, not correlation.
Alliance.
The hoe alliance. Yeah, it's a mutual alliance
Yeah, they line up.
to protect each other.
Yeah.
If that's what you mean by protection.
Well, like they're
sure.
like criminals in that sense. Yeah.
Hoe solidarity.
solidarity.
The solidarity of hoes. Yeah, that's. I remember. I did a whole. Remember, I had like 3 episodes of like what was it called? Hoe logic. Oh, we should go back to that. That was good. I enjoyed that. We should go through Ella's hoe logic.
Roger wants to do a little music.
Sure, Raj.
But I want to watch this guy. Okay, so it's on real cams or something, but it's also the cowboy guy reviewing it. It's such a gem.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 1 second.
Police cam, and it reminds me of a certain lady in the neighboring state who seems to have a total misunderstanding of what a diagnosis of mental illness gets you and what it doesn't.
Yeah, I'll pull that up. Roger, feel free to send. Of course. I'll do a little dance for you.
Christoph is
My new romper.
Christoph is like warning Roger. Roger, I understand you're just here to see her dance, but maybe look deeper into what she's. I'm pretty sure Roger does not care.
You know what's great though?
Sure,
I don't think Roger
the
cares.
dancing, but what about the morality behind the person who's the dancer? Christoph, will you grow up?
But also what I'm realizing is I'm looking for the video. What's great about all my controversy is it all totally works for me in the sense of like this thing of like all this abuse stuff. It's just rot that needs to be gotten out. So if they say, "Oh, he kicked you," it's just so easy with these comebacks. He should have kicked me harder. He whipped me into shape. Yeah. More of you women should go through this. This is a bare minimum. He was too easy, right? It's
You know
like
what? You know what I
so
don't understand.
easy.
Like I don't understand. Like so some people are like whatever. Like all the different things. I don't know why there aren't people because now AI, right? You can take 2 people, you can kind of do whatever you want with them and make it look real.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just not aware of this, but I would think we would have videos on Pornhub using us. Do you see what I mean? And making, maybe they're not that advanced. Do you see what I'm
porn
saying?
AI?
Like Thorpe sex tape made with AI. Why wouldn't that exist?
people made AI
Because
of
like
us kissing.
people are so fascinated. I tell them to go to Pornhub. Like why wouldn't they just do that? Or at least
don't
pictures,
know.
you know what I mean?
Yes, we want that. I don't know, actually.
Because like I think the technology is there, but maybe there's like a legal thing. Because deepfakes are like against the law or whatever, but
I have to say, I've never seen AI porn of any type. I've seen AI.
oh, there
pictures.
is someone saying there is AI.
There's really. Is it in my NSFW?
Well, I just
category
be
in
curious
Discord?
what people think, you know, what they think I got behind the curtains
What positions would we take
on ImageFab.
on ImageFab? All right, somebody's got to send that to me so I can cover the allegation. She also has an underdesk cam live on ChatterBait. Guys, that's not true. I have a broken laptop screen and my monitor is right here. So I use the laptop folded down for
It's
the
funny that
keyboard.
his thing was like, if a woman did that, he didn't say like, bitch, I could be wearing panties
Yeah,
and
I know.
only panties.
Yeah. It didn't occur to him. I was like, well, Should we watch it? Wait, can we just pull up that clip? Because I actually never watched the actual clip. It happened so fast.
The question is, the problem is like, okay, like in one sense, it's not really a problem, but isn't the problem with like cotton panties that like the pubes can actually be like poking out through the fabric?
Yeah.
That's why you don't have like cotton bathing suits.
Yeah. There are several. Oh, he blacked it out. Wait, did he? Wait, where was it?
You got blacked by a black
Wait,
man.
I can't, this is about me accidentally flashing Cooley. I don't know if you guys saw this. I came on. Oh, was it right here? He put
You
me
should have
back-
kept it.
He put me backstage because you told me my mic was too low, and then I was trying to fix the settings, and it switched cameras.
I saw there's a flash.
Yeah. Wouldn't there be a whole point where he puts me backstage and then he like lectures?
Maybe he
me?
just spliced it out.
Yeah. I keep seeing the flashes, but well, anyways, there's a picture of it on Discord. I was just wearing white panties. And then after, or it was after I left.
At least they were
Wasn't he-
clean. I only saw it for like a half second, but I was like,
No, I know. Yeah, at least they were clean. I mean, there are so many issues. I could have had a lip hanging out. Anyways, I don't have to go into it, but anyways, okay, so we're waiting for the Roger dance dono. Oh, I didn't finish the Ella thing. Okay, wait, let me just finish it really quick so I can just put it at the end. Okay, so after all this, okay, the climax, I challenged her to a debate. Debate me, bro. Debate me, bro. I said, okay, then let's debate it. Is Elijah Schaefer's wife a legitimate victim? If I'm so sheltered, this should be an easy dub for you. I have yet to hear a response. But
Grace, check your Discord DMs. He has the AI porn.
oh, okay. That doesn't look anything like me.
Can you send it to me?
I should send it to my mother. I mean, that could use some tweaking to look more accurate, but
Whoa!
thank you, Grimace.
Oh, you mean the face doesn't look like you?
The face, yeah. The dick is accurate. She'd
Yeah, well,
believe it.
that's just a random pick.
No,
I
I
mean,
can
that-
tell
you
it's
gotta
AI
get
because
the-
it's smooth.
Well, you got to get the
Can't-
face to look more like your face.
Can't you get the face to
Everything
look?
else matches up pretty well as far as I mean, I'd have to.
She'd believe it. Richard, I once sent my picture. I'm sorry. I once sent my mother a picture of a random girl giving a random guy a blowjob.
You should literally send that picture to John.
She,
Dude, is that illegal?
it's AI. What would be illegal about it?
Well, it's like sending someone unsolicited porn.
That's not illegal.
Just say, "Hey, John, can I send you a picture of Dad and me?"
A cute family pic.
Send it to Lalo, because he'll be jealous.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta.
I sent it to Lalo. Enjoy. No, Richard, I once sent my mother a picture
It's just
of a
what I would say is it just doesn't even. It doesn't look enough like you that it.
no, a little
can
more
buy it.
like me. Can we fix that, please? I once sent my mother a picture of a random girl with blonde hair or something giving a random guy a blowjob, but all you could see was his penis. And I was like trolling her. I promise it was a random. I searched on Google blowjob pictures.
Yeah,
Safe search.
I think I told you like troll her because she's
Yeah,
so
something
crazy.
like
it was
that.
like it was like the beer bottle thing. It's
And I was like, okay, well, what's the point of
what is
sending her a
she
random
saying?
picture? Because you were like, yeah, she's crazy. Go ahead and send it. I was like, what's the point of sending a random picture? What's that going to prove? Anyways.
see what the reaction might be.
So, no, it did. So she responds,
That was
okay,
so crazy.
well, now that you've got your father's dick in your hand, what are you going to do with it, young lady?
I thought you said that she's like, have fun. Be careful.
Oh no, it was something about like now you've got his dick in your hand or something. What are you gonna do with it or something like that? Now that
You
you're
showed
in
it to me.
that
I was
position.
like, holy shit. She's absolutely bonkers.
That's when she decided to send a real one. Well, at that point, it's like you couldn't tell the difference.
You know, there's
Well.
nothing preventing you from sending that to your mother.
No, that's true.
Might finally end things.
But I want to get blocked, bitch. I want to get blocked.
Mommy, you should say like, Mommy, is this okay? How would you be to blame for that? Oh, except like I'm not supposed to do things through you. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
that's
not
true.
endorse that, but I...
Are you proud of me now, Mom? Did I make you proud?
I'm learning so much in anatomy class.
Would you say that Courtney is probably a sex weirdo? Definitely a sex weirdo, yes.
Oh,
Okay, so
indubitably.
the climax of this whole thing...
Wait a second. If I look at that picture and I say like that is appealing to me, is that a problem?
I would say no because she doesn't look anything like me.
I mean, a little bit in the sense that she's white, but it doesn't look anything like you.
No. If it looked
Anyways.
more like me, would you be less or more into it?
Let's get to work on that. We'll have to find out. Tune in tomorrow.
Get that water flowing. Let's go. With
I want us to
Sora
have
AI.
our own. Well, why don't we do it? I want us to have our own, like, you know how there's like search like Ebony or whatever.
Yeah.
Thorpe. Not just family. What is it under?
Oh,
Family.
stepfather.
No, like as a category.
Oh, yeah. Family.
Step. They call it step, I think, right?
Step. Yeah.
But I want it to be high in the listing, so like it starts with like Asian or whatever. How do we
Yeah.
get it up there?
I want it to be like BBC, BWC, Pog, Ebony, Thorpe,
Ben.
Ben.
Ben's BWC.
We need a new Discord page for AI Thorpe porn. Well, Deadman has it. Deadman's server, he has entire NSFW categories. It's called tits, ass, like sex, anal. It's just random pictures of, I
Interesting.
suppose, porn that people send him. I don't know. The divorce was a shock, folks. Okay, so this all climaxes in the final moment where I challenged her to a debate. I reached out to Modern Day Debate to see if they would host it. You're doing the tapping thing again.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. And actually,
Are you gonna file? You should file it under family photos. So like, have it in your phone and like have John rummage through it again and be like, "I finally found it." Yeah, it's not Grace.
no, I want it to look more like me. No, I want a real one. I want a real one to send to him. I want a Twitter porn scandal. Where's mine?
But wait a second. If you did that and it looked like you, that's kind of really. You don't think that's kind of doing that? Like I'm saying it's not, but
is it if someone else made a image of me?
like I've
Dating?
said to myself, I would like someone to AI my, let's say in Taylor Swift's mouth, like myself. When she's doing one of her like, look what you made me do.
Yeah.
You know, I
No,
wouldn't mind myself being AI'd. You know,
Yeah.
because that would be
In that
would
position.
be to me fun. Is like to have like the world's, most whatever famous bitch doing it.
Well, yeah, is TOS to make AI porn against TOS to make AI porn of people? Yeah, there was a Taylor Swift thing where people were putting her in like black gangbangs and posting it on.
Yeah, I
Twitter.
know. Yeah.
And I think all that stuff got removed.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she had that stuff done. It was fairly obvious though that it didn't really match very well. It's fairly hard to do. It was fairly hard to do in the days of just like Photoshop because like you have to get the lighting consistent for it to be believable. But with AI, I think you can do it much easier because it will automatically.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Joker says, I
should have this as my background.
Which one? That picture?
It does seem nice, I'd say.
I can work on it. Grace, do a selfie pose right quick, full screen. Dad, look away. Okay, there you go. Welcome back. Okay, ready? So, no response from...
Big phone background.
Screensaver.
It'd just be so baller, be like, sup? Because you're sitting there worried that someone might see that. But especially if you just
I should have it be
as your background. They'd be like, oh,
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
Or just
like,
flip to it
you're looking
if
at my
someone's
phone. Because you just go, hey, you looking at my phone, huh?
Meanwhile, I'm sending actual nudes. Roger for $2. Grace, I sent it. Okay, thank you, Roger. Did you say what song you wanted? Let me see her. Oh, of course. Brittany from Politically Provoked is commenting on my Twitter posts.
Well, maybe she could host a debate.
Yeah. So, what I was going to say is, Roger, I see it. Maru, perfect girl. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the most generous Cash App. What I was going to say is I actually DM'd
Myron. See, the Gooners will come through. He's typing with one hand. He's working it out. I really think that's funny. I have to say, I think it's funny. And it's really interesting because at a certain point, having video proof of something is going to be relatively meaningless unless you could do like
True.
Mossad levels of forensics on it.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
But for the time being, you could really fuck people over until, like, you know how far back the courts are? They're like, I don't want to see a phone. That's too much for me.
Yeah.
You need it printed out on paper.
They can barely
so you can
do
fuck
photos.
People over with like surveillance footage, you know, because you saw with the Johnny Depp thing, like even they are like with like the most, you know, it's like who would know?
No, yeah, no, I seriously like did that picture
and a jury
of
is going to see
car being gone.
Yeah, right. A jury's going to see something and they're going to go, I trust video. Because it's all old ass. Have any of you people, I'm sure you've received like a letter for jury duty. Have you gone to jury duty? I mean, only boomers go and do jury duty.
Is that true? I thought you got paid. No?
No, I think
it's a civil service.
I think they'll cover your employer to do it, maybe.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think... I think it's only old people who go to jury duty. What are they going to do if you don't?
Joker says I've got a video on the way. It's nothing too crazy though. He follows it up, dude. AI porn is wild, Grace. This vid is wild. Let's go. Let's go.
But it's kind of hard to find, right? Like, because
finally, my mother will have something to get off to. She's been waiting all these years.
This is a late Christmas present that the whole family can finally, because like even the extended family.
Oh yeah, how about a family email? I'll do it as an alt account. Shocking news: your granddaughter has been found in some most scandalous videos. They'll all watch it.
Eggplant.
Must open. they click right away. What on earth?
Weirdos.
You think my mom can figure? Sometimes I can't tell when something's AI. Like on Instagram Reels, I've seen videos of like cats and dogs jumping around. Not the ones where they're doing dances, but anyways, my follow-up on this, the last thing I'll say about the Ella Maulding, the brief Ella Maulding Twitter feud is that I asked Myron Gaines.
I mean, they have
support
strict
him.
jury duty regulations, but like, yeah, you also should, if someone sues you, pay them.
Right.
What are they going to do if you don't?
Right.
Uncle Olaf would be floored.
Uncle Olaf.
Double C, he's been paying attention. Uncle Olaf would be floored.
Yes, you can DM it to me. I'm actually curious. Enjoy another year of divorce court when your mom brings it up in court. Brings what up? Someone on the internet made an AI video of me in a pornographic situation. What does that have to do with anything?
Your 23-year-old daughter sent you.
It's not really any more ludicrous than what happened
Who gets custody of the
yesterday.
kids now? Who gets the coins?
No, speaking of the fucking coins, guys. My brother Tom came over yesterday.
I'm
And
going
he
to
was-
dip for this.
Okay, he was helping me with the garage, okay? He comes upstairs, and I saw the coins. Wait, hold on, I'm echoing. And I said, oh, Tom, he drove over here. He lives with my mother. I was like, can you ask Mom if you can just give these to her? I've been trying to get them to her. We can't drive to her attorney's office because it's 30 minutes away and we don't have a car that works. Can you just ask Mom if you can bring these over to her? He lives with her. He's got a car. I gave him the box. He took a picture and sent it to her. Do you want to know what her response was? Court ordered, by the way. Court ordered, not in a specific way, mind you. Not in a specific way. I can read you the literal court order, which I had to find. The order states that the defendant shall turn over the coins previously awarded to the plaintiff by this court forthwith. That's it. Turn them over. Her response was no. To Tom. No. You cannot bring the coins that I requested from the court, from the apartment to my apartment. So, point being, would it really be any more ludicrous? I mean, that's just refusal of service. Like, that's motion for contempt. Like, you can't even, that's not even close. Like, I have this screenshot. Like, it's not even close. You're refusing service at that point. We don't have a car. You had an opportunity to get the coins at the storage unit. You had an opportunity to, I wrote them down. I fucking wrote them down. Hold on. She's had 4 opportunities now to get the coins. Let me see here. Where was it? Okay. So, she had the coins in her hands at the storage unit. We all remember that. Didn't take them. My dad attempted to drop the coins off at her lawyer's office. She wasn't there. I attempted to drop the coins off at her apartment. Threatened to call the police on the guy who drove me over there. And lastly, the 4th one, just to have them brought over from my apartment to hers. Nope. So, it doesn't make any sense. It looks terrible in front of a judge, obviously, but like, what are you going to say? What are you going to say, Mom, when the screenshot of my brother asking,
Hey, Grace, if we took
Yeah.
that, shut the fuck up.
yeah,
What if we took that picture and put it on Pornhub?
yeah,
That would be perfectly legal, right?
yes, it's me doing it.
It would be okay, but it would be funny to see how many if you got a lot of views because there's a picture,
That's true. Well, I have,
and that way
video now.
everyone could participate, right? Because it's nobody.
It's pixels, yeah.
It's a picture of nobody, but it's an attempt to be a picture of you and me, but like there's not much. Well, I'm not saying there's not much, but like what there is, there's a lot of, but there aren't many organs in the photo. No, to say
There's
that.
3.
Of mine. I mean, what I'm saying is it's sort of
Oh,
centered
yeah.
on you visually, and I'm
Yes.
sort of coming in from the side, as it were.
Yes.
So it really could. I don't see anything which would make it. Well, I do see something which looks like it could be me, in the sense of, how shall I say?
I got a video too. We got a photo
That
and a
could be
video.
me, Grace. Oopsie.
We should make
It could.
Someone. It should be posted.
It looks like a younger man than me. I'll be honest.
Hey, don't sell yourself short, buddy.
Well, not because of that part, but just, I don't know. He's less hairy. I don't know how to. Like, maybe we just gotta post the pic and have then we can have a group conversation about it.
I'll put it in the NSFW of my Discord. Hold on.
Oh, you can do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it would. So you guys can check it out. I think it would be better if someone else posted those, so then we can have a scandal.
Is it a
You know what I mean?
small
If
dick?
I post it
I don't know.
myself- Okay, NSFW.
I would say not. Would you agree, Grace?
I would say that's a fairly large penis. Ree was already Why were you waiting for that drop, homie? Okay, so it's in the NSFW.
Okay, yeah. So we're Pornhub. We're not like contributing to porn culture. 'Cause
Yes,
it's
Ella
free.
Maulding would not approve. Anti-porn, anti-degeneracy. Why would you want to promote the insinuation of incest? I mean, it's not insinuated. It's the vid would do numbers. Yeah, can we make money off of that? Actually, wait, hold on. I have a genius idea. Let's do an OnlyFans with AI. Incest.
Oh, just images?
Yeah, videos too. Let's rake it in. What the fuck?
Well, why do they have to know that it's AI?
They don't have to know. That's what we don't say it's AI.
Well, we could say these may or may not be real. You figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. I can make top tier AI porn, but I'd be worried you'd start looking for ways to sue. Making AI porn of people is illegal.
But not for the people themselves. Maybe we should wait till this legal stuff gets wrapped up.
Well, somebody else could do it. Well, I don't know. I guess they could get sued.
I mean, it's sort of like, in a certain sense, like, right? Wasn't there at a certain point at which, like, with your mother, it's like, okay, why are we talking around this? Is this, I would have said, like, is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because, like, what are you talking about?
No, yeah, I wish AI had existed. And
what
back in
is
those
so
days.
unbelievably
My God. I was just thinking,
shocking about
like,
that?
you could, my
'Cause-
mother would fall for almost any AI video. Like, back in those days, can you imagine?
Boomer.
If, like, I accidentally
now.
airdropped something.
Now, too.
But now we're talking about it, so she's going to be on Red Alert because she watches all of our streams. But still, I'm saying back in the good old days, in the insanity.
Get the grandparents on that one. The boomers. see who thinks, right? Send it to the grand, because they'll be like, that is definitely legitimate. Like, see who thinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to contribute, but I'm not risking that shit. Sorry, friends. It's okay.
Your mother would be
We'll
like,
make
okay, I'm
use
going to
of your
act on
AI
this. Hold on a
porn.
minute. That's horrible.
Ben, what if your parents see? That's kind of the point.
They've had some antics as well in their day.
DC Warden, could you inform me on how you acquired these AI porn skills, perhaps?
I've only seen you do that once when you did the jumping off the dock thing. I thought it was really funny. It was pretty good, but that was a still pic.
Oh yeah. AI nudes. I got D-Dog to do some stuff for me with the
You know
AI
what? It would be
nudes.
funny to own like Goon and Lav to go, we're not married. And we made more money than you, but you actually had to photograph yourselves in intimate acts. All we did is tell AI to do it for us, and we made more money than you. You fucking pigs.
You made 30K? Oh, well, we made 50. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
Okay, Brittany's semi-based. Okay, wait, hold on. She said, lol, Ella clearly has no idea who she's talking to. Yeah, that's obviously true. Lol. Don't give it away, Britt. I should do Twitter streams. I love Twitter. Just say random. I mean, I don't say random shit, but like I just be posting shit. I just be
Go to
posting
sleep,
shit.
Grace.
You wanna go to
Forever.
sleep? Sleep? Sleep is for the weak. Okay, actually, wait. Let's watch the clip, and then Roger has a song. I keep forgetting. Okay, let's watch the clip first. Of the
I mean, what I'm saying about that.
mentally
Oh
ill
yeah, this
guy.
guy's super fun. What I'm saying about the whole porn thing is like, for better or worse, we're like porn soaked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might as well kind of enjoy what it can give you in terms of like humor instead of just saying it's private and I'm so like ashamed of it. It
Yeah.
can be funny. Like the idea of saying like, okay, I can make a porn of public figures or whatever. It's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or your friends, you know what I mean? And I'm sure some of them will like rope, but like,
I mean,
it always takes you got to break some eggs to make an omelet. You
But
got to
couldn't you
break some eggshells
yeah.
to make an omelet. So
occupational hazard. But couldn't you like? Do you think a photo of two consenting adults is less gross than consenting to incest AI porn? AI porn? What does consenting to incest AI porn mean?
consenting to watch it. You need to un-DDG your brain. At this point, they
How
used to
much
have a
would you
thing. I
fuck
think
a
we're gonna
dog
start
for?
doing like DIY like lobotomies. You take the ice pick right through the orbital, mash it up a little,
Have
pull
you
it
ever
out,
heard of dog warts?
send you on
All
your
right.
way. Like it's the only
There you
hope at
go.
this point.
Consenting to have it made? it doesn't really
Consenting
matter.
to having a
Anyone can do it.
computer make a fake video of you.
I don't know if you really consent to AI. I mean, anyone, and I may or may not be encouraging this, anyone could AI me in
Yeah,
any
because
number of sexual situations.
No, but like you would have some legal protections, I think.
Oh, I see.
There's some law about deep fakes. It's relatively new.
But how could you sue a random person who, like, let's say somebody made me having sex with a
We
dog?
got titles for her.
Oh,
we got
no.
some titles for her. He's beyond like, yeah, okay, all right, I got this one. How about this one? I got a new idea.
Double C working on overtime. It is illegal to make images of others in NSFW stuff. Yeah, but if nobody catches you, well, if you're a random person, how would
Yeah,
anyone
but
ever find you?
the thing of no, those deepfakes, of course, you search for it by going Taylor Swift blowjob. I have done that. I'll be honest. I know I'm not going to get one of her doing
Yeah,
that. Although
right.
Paris Hilton
Oh,
does
different
appear
story.
genuine. I did a little forensic analysis. But anyways, so they go and scrub those though. They go scrub. They threaten to sue people, but like the site will just. So they may exist, but you'd have to find it in a backdoor way. Which how are you gonna find it through a search? You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, Hold on a
I'll
second.
be a script writer.
Spartan set sail. Thank you. I did check your Twitter DM. Okay, so let me give you a little context to this. So I'm an informer alleges to me that Ella Maulding accused her ex-boyfriend of sexually assaulting her 224 times. And I'm like, well, how do you know that's true? Because if it is true, that's ridiculous. So I got sent an article, actually. GOP rising star Connor Ernest linked to white supremacist Nick Fuentes faces rape charges from 2 exes. Okay. So I don't know anything about this story, but if you scroll down, another complaint by a second ex-girlfriend he dated in 2023 and 2024, referred to as EM, okay, so that could be Ella Maulding, said that after an argument on January 13th, 2024, he held her down and forced his penis into her mouth. The woman told police that on June 26th that year, she announced a physical altercation. She hid from him in a closet, and he found her and forced her into sex. This ex said 3/4 of the estimated 180 times they had sex were not consensual.
Every fourth thrust was consensual. Most of them were not.
Every fourth nut. Okay, so if this is referring to Ella Maulding, then,
She's counting. What did she have, a little notebook? That's like Lalo.
yeah.
I don't feel like that was consensual. She gets a calculator out.
Okay, 180
Let's see,
times
1, 2, 3. Okay, that was consensual.
0.75.
7, 8, 9. Classic.
So if that's her, then she's a lol cow. It's not even close. I mean,
You can only say one, and it makes sense,
yeah,
right?
right.
Because unless the guy had you, unless he was like Fritzl.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
if you left and came back, the other 179 is on you, bitch. It's like, she sits there with her friends. Is like, yeah, he's raped me 128 times. And they're like, have you thought about leaving him? That sounds like a lot of rapes.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of raping. I think, it's a reasonable amount of rape, but I'm not quite there yet to where it's like too many rapes to continue the relationship. Well, it's like well into the triple digits. Yeah, I hear you. And I am keeping track.
Yeah.
Last week there were 2 non-consensual and 6 consensual, so it's getting better. Only 2 rapes.
Okay, Ella.
Seems kind of like an odd calculation. He can go weeks at several days at a time without raping.
Estimated 180 times. How do you estimate that?
Something's off.
Okay, I gotta do my dance. We'll do this clip really quick. We'll just do
This guy.
the first couple seconds.
No, then you have to give me cigarettes, bitch.
Oh, true. I got time though. I'll
Should
do
I go? Just occurred to me.
Oh, hold on a moment. Wait a second. You are capable of walking.
Maybe. I think I'll just slide down the stairs. And
Thank you, DC. Got you started in DMs. Oh Lord, I can do anything.
You got a vid?
No, I got a detailed tutorial on how to do AI porn.
Put your hands, turn around, put your hands behind
I
your
have
back.
nothing on
Turn
me.
around, put your hands behind your back.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We got
That's an
another video
absolute
for you,
king.
but first, make sure you go
King.
to @Lamb Investigations on YouTube. Check out our new true crime channel. We're gonna be posting like 3 true crime videos a week. But for now, let's get to this video. It's from Real Body Cams. Real Body Cams.
Yo, Pacifistic Rage is back with the super chats. Ben allowed his daughter to be touched against her will, then tried to talk her into a business venture with him. so his daughter can give him money. Touched
Allowed
against
his
my
daughter to
will-
be touched against her will.
By who?
By whom?
By whom?
There are situations in which I think that's fine. So I have no problem with this statement.
Base.
It's called balling.
And the title is "The Moment the
Your kid
Musician's
can't be
Life Crumbles
touched.
at his front door."
Unless they enthusiastically consent.
Okay, not so erudite alt. Jeez.
Teachers push kids, don't they?
Door. Let's check.
The fate of a human is to be non-consensually touched thousands of times in your life.
Yeah, you ever been on a subway?
Yeah.
I usually rub my dick up against 6 or 7 bitches per stop.
Check it out. I watched
sorry
just a smidge of the beginning.
Jostled. This thing.
I don't
really
know what
doesn't
happens to the
ride
rest, but you'll know exactly when you see the beginning why I picked this video.
Can I tell you?
officer
Can I tell you a
in
little bit
Oklahoma.
before this? I do say, like, I stand by this. It's like super pervy. It's probably the most pervy thing I ever did. But we had gym class, and at a certain point, the boys and the girls were put together, which was rare.
Yeah.
And I know I've told you the story before, but they did like square dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with a girl. She was like pretty like attractive, but she was a hoe. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And so when we were like going ding, 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 round and round, and you take her around, I can't.
Wait, no, I want to see the demonstration. I'll zoom out, yeah.
So it's like do-si-do or whatever, something like this, and you got
Yeah.
her hand here
Yeah.
and her body here.
Yeah.
And I had her hand right up against my dick.
You naughty boy. You naughty, naughty boy.
It's like, well, it's there. Might as well
Did
just.
she move it?
Well, no, because it was like her hand was in my hand, but I just had them both up against my dick. Just kept it there until it was time to switch partners or whatever. I mean, you know what I mean? It's fucking jail. She could have
You
made a
got
big
to
deal
get
of it.
what you can get. Did
She
it
could have made a
move?
big deal of it. I would have been like, what?
It's the part of the dance.
Nah, it's not like I had a full erection, but I mean, I was more or less like, yeah, it seems like an hour. Maybe that's what they did in the days of old.
Yeah.
It's just like a free, you know.
Dosey
I didn't.
dick.
I didn't make the dance. I'm actually winded from that.
Maybe no walk to the corner store for you. Or maybe yes. Maybe we should go together. I don't know. I'm hungry. I don't think I ate anything today. All right,
I'm
let's watch
horny
the clip.
after that picture. Is that okay? It's sitting here right on my
A computer.
desktop.
A computer is making you horny, Dad. This is the fall of society.
Men are sensitive to visual. I mean, ask fucking
Wait,
Emma Maulding
wait a
about
second.
it.
Couldn't Ella. Couldn't an OnlyFans girl just do AI pictures and get money for that? Like, if she
Couldn't
did them
someone
well
have
enough?
not farted in a jar and sold it and gone to college?
I see your point.
Was dispatched to a hit and run after a 911 caller reported that a man in a Kia had rear-ended their Lexus before fleeing the scene. Witnesses saw the Kia driver jump out to kick the victim's car, leaving his own vehicle rolling right into a busy intersection. Using the plate number provided by witnesses, the officer located the Kia at its registered address and found the suspect still in the driver's seat. Here's what the officer did next.
But it doesn't look anything like me, so it's fine. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the wires are going to get crossed, but so far so good.
We got a hell of a video. Thank you, Joker.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a video?
Yeah.
Oh, send it.
Let me see your driver's license.
It's not. It just looks like me sucking a. Well, it's not specific enough, but it's
Is it better than that one?
It's better than the picture, I think.
Oh.
Let me see. How can I?
I mean, the problem is then at a certain point, this can all auto-generate. You don't even need people. Oh, that looks like you, honey.
Yeah, it does. It definitely looks more like me.
But that's a picture.
No, it's a video. What are the implications of this, chat? Okay.
Interesting. But what you're working on there is something very... I don't identify.
Do you care to share?
Whoa. The other ones... I feel like the other one captures me more than you, and this one captures you more than me.
This is very Grace-centric, yes.
Questions?
Are you gonna put that in the Discord?
Oh, it's in the Discord. It's in
Oh, it is?
NSFW. Yeah,
Are
check
they
it out, chat.
Comment what you guys think.
What do you think? It's got one laughing emoji. What is there to laugh at? Excuse me.
Pardon?
Is this a joke? Pacifistic Rage, Roger, I'm so sorry. We're getting to you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm
At
sorry,
Anon J. Thank you for the $10. I downloaded several of their lives, ran it through Otter AI, then had ChatGPT 5.2 Pro run an... You think this is a woman? Run an unbiased analysis. It said Ben is controlling, is harmful to Grace, and has trainer behavior.
Interesting. I consider myself, identify as a groomer.
Not asking, I'm telling. Give me your driver's license.
What's going on, Officer Pratt?
You tell me. Why are you showing up on 2 different traffic cameras, out of your car, kicking vehicles, in the middle of traffic?
Mental health issue, sir.
Okay, let me see your driver's license.
I have a mental health issue, sir, and you're gonna make it a lot worse. I swear to God.
I have a mental health issue, officer.
King.
My king, my hero. I love this man. Absolutely. Milk, our beta cuck soy filled, estrogen maxed, mental illness acquiescing society for all it's worth.
That second one really
Go
doesn't
for
do
it.
it for me. I have to say the video. The first one kind of, I don't know. Maybe because it's close, but not. The other, like, it just, I don't know.
Well,
The other one's like Tuesday, to be honest. Been there, done
nothing
that.
special.
I like it's. Look, you look a little younger and fresher in the other one. I don't know. Seems happier.
I look like a hooker in the second one. I wear a lot of makeup. Damn.
Well,
Needs more Grace nudity. You know, they never get the breasts quite right. You're gonna have to work on that. Think National Geographic. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
the part I
Where can I find this?
this
video?
makes you think.
Yeah.
Maybe
wait a
it's
second.
all a little gay.
Okay, here's the video. All right, I gotta do the dance. Poor Roger. All right, we'll end after the dance. We saw the clip. That's all we wanted to watch. Unless you want to do the full thing, but we should do it after the dance. Then.
Yeah, no.
Okay, let me load up the song. Do the dance and then end. Is that what we're feeling like? I mean, I went over the whole Ella Malding thing. You guys, Malding. Sorry, you guys can go back to the beginning. I haven't gotten a response to my debate request.
I think it's actually interesting when you get AI involved. It may have one of these things where it like kind of implodes the whole thing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, AI in
Because
a
if you
sense-
let's say there's a girl you like in your class and you do it to her, then it becomes more like real, and then you might say like, I actually don't want to do this to her. I want us to have kids. You know what I mean? It
yeah, AI might
and then
be
you
the
do your
solution.
sister, you do your sister and your mom. Like I'm sure everyone's gonna do that once, and then they might be like, I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm
kind of
fucking
gonna-
with the wiring here.
It's gonna break people's porn brains, maybe. It's
or you
just
do
gonna,
like your parents, because it's like easy enough to do, right? And you're like,
yeah.
I think that's more sacred than what I'm doing with it.
Yeah.
But like, good old dad, but like, I kind of already knew that happened, but
Yeah.
what am I doing? And then you're gonna say like, okay, but if I keep going with it, now I got to do my sister. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No, I think that's a good point. I think AI might sort of like
because I've always
improve
thought
porn.
would be really interesting if you're scrolling through, and then you see a girl you knew like in high school,
Yeah.
or like a relative of yours, or your mother when she was younger, and you might be like, I shouldn't be doing any of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not from like a super moralistic standpoint, but just more like I don't wanna.
The logic of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
for me, it was saying like, I realized like, I'm saying like, I'm cheering this on, and I'm looking over, and there's a guy there, and he's gay as fuck, and he's cheering the same thing as me. Basically, he's like, hard dick. I'm like, I want the dick big and hard, and he's like, me too. And I'm like, okay, I want to see a lot of cum come out of him. And he's like, me too. And I'm like, how are we at the same event?
That's like almost like a Ricky Gervais joke. Oh yeah, yeah. What's up? Yeah, having a good time. Yeah.
Like, but it would be like, he'd be like, absolutely, bro. I'm like, but I'm in the like hetero. Well, sure, there's a pussy there, but the main event is the dick. Sure.
I want to see it
Well-
squirt. So do I.
I want it big, hard, and like loads and loads of cum. Me too. Wait a second. I feel like I'm in a fundamentally different club than you. Are you?
Yeah. Men should only watch lesbian porn or solo porn.
Who wants to watch nothing happen?
Yeah. Some people do, but
Well, that's why I went to lingerie. It's like, I know that guy. Well, that guy's there, but he's in the back going like, "Oh my god, that looks so great. Put that on."
yeah, yeah.
Like, he's not jerking
cranking
it to
it.
that.
Yeah.
It gets
Grimace.
so crazy that he actually makes you sane again. You know what I mean?
You can
Oh, this
make
is
your
Grimace? Is this
requests-
Grimace?
Yeah. You can make your request to Joker in the NSFW tab. He's in charge, not me. I'm gonna sue
Yeah,
that
super
bastard.
gay. Let's come at the same time. And I actually, when I was younger, like there's a thing where guys would watch porn together. And I'm like, well, I can understand you watching porn, but how is it a group event of guys? In my dorm, they did that. I was like, I mean, I'll take the tape, but like together? And when you go to the barber shop too, it's like there's porn and there's guys looking at it, and it's like, shouldn't there be like a side room where you otherwise you're just blue balling yourself?
I would never think of that as a group activity, to be honest. But I get it because they were so rare, or relatively rare, that like.
Hey John, go check out Pornhub. Type in stepmom, which means mom, and you'll find your answer.
John, I see your profile picture. Take a look in the mirror and you'll see the answer to your question. There was porn in my barbers as a kid.
Yeah,
Really?
it's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's because the idea is men's space. Like you can come here, talk shit, the barber shop, and also like, yeah, look, I'm not telling your wife, but you can see some. Yeah, I mean,
I could
You're
see
good.
that. It's
You-
kind of.
you
Yeah.
can't. You'll be hiding it there, but like, you're welcome to look at, some hot chicks.
I saw it
naked
at
here.
the. I mean, it makes more sense. I saw it at the swing club. I saw they had TVs of it, and it made the whole thing
yeah.
seem silly.
Mm.
Just to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go have a drink. Oh yeah, nice anal. It's like
Remember that gay bar we were
I
looking at?
really-
It had like neon penises, like cartoons
Yeah.
of neon penises. It's
Yeah.
like, Well, it is what it is. Not really beating around the old bush here, are we? You've got a neon penis. Imagine the neon guy like, okay, do you want a head on it?
Odd request. Do we want water droplets or what are we doing? All right. Song. No, don't respond to that. I've got to bring up the song. No politics. We have a song request to fulfill. Narrow.
Oh,
Perfect girl.
I'll sign off. Good. That was a
All
fun
right.
time.
Yeah.
You know the thing about all this stuff, Grace?
What?
Like staying with it and caring about like Elijah Schaefer. I can't do it very much
Yeah.
because like there are a few things you can talk about, but in the end, like it's really it's more of like a fun thing. If you get like invested, I just can't intellectually get invested.
You don't think there's a point to saying like I see it as like an opportunity.
Honestly, I'd rather watch someone come up with a video of you sucking me off. Like that's more interesting to me. For better or worse. You'd have to judge how interesting I find that, but
That's a
you'll find out
pretty
later.
harsh critique of my Ella Maulding Twitter content. Grace, play the first 20 seconds of this. Tyrone says facts, Ben. No offense, Miko. We'll happy to talk politics sometime. We just have to fulfill this request. Watch the
All
first
right. Well, I'm
20
signing
seconds
off
of this.
then,
Okay.
love.
Good night, Dad. See you in a bit. All right. Moreau, the perfect girl. Ooh, this sounds good. Where's my light? Yes. Let's go. I got a new jumper. I love this jumper so much. Here we go. I know this song. I like that song very much, Roger. She's a star. Oh my god. You're such a strange girl. Thank you, Grace Gervais. Grace, so bright. So Benmergency, Iran's military bases are being attacked. You know what? I'm honestly over it. Like, I hear about that. I'm sure Glenn Greenwald will have something to say. Listen, they've been edging a war for like 2 years now. I can't really get invested anymore, you know what I mean? Thank you, Miko. Thank you, Roger. Everybody should thank Roger. W. Roger in the chat for introducing this update. And thank the person who sent me this jumper as well, because it is so cute. I love it. I love the puffy sleeves. I think I look good with puffy sleeves. I love the square neckline. I love the cut. I love the frilliness. I love black clothing because it's slimming, but also I just think it looks good. There's a video you and your dad should react to. The porno. Oh god, Chris the YouTuber is reacting to the porno. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is that abuse? So, I'll close out the stream with this. I DM'd Myron Gaines. Yo, let's go! Bomb de mot. Said, hi, Myron. Shot in the dark here, but I'm a Catholic center-right live streamer, and I've recently gotten into an argument with Ella Maulding, a conservative e-girl, over the Stock/Schaefer situation. And I noticed that you have been publicly supportive of Elijah. She's against Elijah and thinks he was abusive. I think Elijah and Sarah have been betrayed by Elijah's wife and ex-employee, similar to Steven Crowder. Would you be open to hosting a debate between us? Alternatively, would you be up for a group debate? You and I, pro-Elijah, versus Ella and one of her male influencer friends, anti-Elijah. Let me know! Let me know, Myron! Let me know, Pookie. His response, who are you? I don't know you, little bro. We're at DEF CON level 3. Wait, what is... Am I actually supposed to be invested? Iran attack. Like, what was it? We're at DEF CON 3. Are we gonna get nuked? Is it over? Okay, pacifistic rage. Thanks for the 10. Ben uses repeated adult shock language to derail criticism, normalize boundary violations, and train laughter/alignment for desensitization. Those are too many long words. For desensitization used for control. Ben controls Grace and is a danger to her. Adult shock language? You mean like talking about sex? I don't even know what a response could be. I am an adult. I may not act like it, but as a matter of fact, I am 23. That's pretty solidly in the adult category. Unfortunately. So. Grace, check Discord. 14-year-old Parker stands up for his rights. Cop says he is free to go. Oh, I've seen that. Yes. Thank you for this super chat. I've seen that, hazed. Yes, we watched this years ago. Yeah. This was the video of the kid in the car who wants to stay with his dad, and his mom is like, I have custody rights, and it got tons of views, and the kid said he didn't want to be with his mom, and the cops came and said, I think the cops said the kid could stay with the dad, so. Yeah, that was Kino. That was very Kino. I have seen it already, though. Grace, I'm taking back the time I said you were intelligent for suggesting I watch porn. Well, if it's fake, are you really watching it? Hello, sexy Gracie. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. All right. Is it 8 or 6? Okay, 6:52. All right, so yeah. So we'll see if this unfolds into anything. Happy to announce I think I can officially say I am a conservative e-girl. Pretty sure. Well, I'm not conservative, but like I can talk shit about Isabella Moody and well, I already talked shit about Pearl. Embarrassed her in front of 5 million people. Who else? Who do I have rights to now? Well, I could do Ella Malding. Oh, wait. Did that person get back to me about Ella Malding? I said, how do you know EM is Ella Malding? They sent me a Twitter thing. Oh, no, that's Ella Malding, Connor Ernest. Did they date? Okay, that's all I need to figure out, and then I've got a banger tweet. Ella Malding, Connor Ernest. Dating. Maybe on Twitter? Like, how do you know? Other than that, I would definitely post it. It's her, Grace. Jade McNeil confirmed. I know, but how do I know? How do I know? It means we're at a heightened state of readiness where the military are prepared to mobilize within 15 minutes. I'm going to fact check that. Is the U.S. at DEFCON 3? Well, wouldn't it actually just be in, like, news? Nancy Guthrie, racist clip, DOJ, Epstein, Iran, breaking news, Guthrie, Trump deletes racist video. The video did, what? What is this? Trump Obama video.
The White House has taken down.
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Whoopsie. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Wait, I want to see the full video.
Former President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama as monkeys. The White House says a staffer erroneously made the post. It was up for 12 hours. Senator Tim Scott
was an
posted to
accident,
X,
guys.
quote, praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House. The president should remove it. The video was mostly about vote counting technology before scrolling to an apparent AI-generated image of the Obama's faces photoshopped.
That does seem like it was fake. Like, why was it scrolled to? But I love this country, America! Okay. I'll see you next time, guys. Love you. See you soon. Bye.